What's up, people? We're here to do this. Oh wait, no, that's not how we do that. Let me do it again. How's it going? It's your boy. No, that's too lame as well. Let's do a different one. Hey everybody in YouTube town, are you ready to get down? That's the one. That's the golden take. Speaking of golden takes, we've got the golden-haired Pete Davidson and a new feature. It's a horror thing from Freaky Deaky A24. That's right, A24, bringing you the best in Freaky Deaky indie cinema. It's called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I know Pete Davidson's in it. I think it's a horror thing. We'll check that out in a little bit. Don't forget, in the description below, we have all the links to everything we do on Twitch, where we stream on the semi-daily, all of our links to PayPal, so you can hook us up if you like this stuff, and Twitter, because Twitter. Anyway, let's get to it. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Official trailer, A24, horror Pete Davidson style? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna hit play in 3, 2, fun.
I'm strong! I'm ready for what comes along! I got good friends!
Okay.
We'll stick together!
Oh, they're making out already. House party.
Bodies, bodies, bodies.
Oh, it's a game. A24.
Do we
Okay.
have service?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I get
Party.
so stressed out every
House
time we
party.
play this. Someone always ends up crying.
What the? Is Bodies, Bodies, Bodies a game I don't know about?
If you draw the piece of paper that has the X on it,
You are the murderer.
What?
everyone else has to avoid being killed.
Oh.
What is that?
Xanax, do you want one?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Our friend is dead. So if you could just like not escalate this situation, that
I'm not escalating. You're holding the knife and you're moving your hands when you talk.
That would be so fucking obvious if I were the killer.
David.
More.
What? And they're just doing blow.
You're always gaslighting me. You fucking trigger me. You are so toxic.
Wow.
Relax.
You're silencing me.
What? You silencing me?
Did you just fucking shoot me?
I can't believe you're making this about you.
What?
What are the features that you're bringing?
Well, I just look like I fuck. You know what I mean?
What?
I look like I fuck. And that's the vibe I like to put out there.
Yeah.
What? I don't even know what to think anymore. Okay. Wow. There was a lot to take in during that whole process. Okay. Definitely geared towards the younger generation than myself, because let's face it, pushing 30-ish. And when we're pushing that age, the one I just said, totally. The problem is that it's meant for people who are younger than that. So when you get people who are younger than that, I sort of fall into that category of like just speaking from an honest and true place here. I don't fall into the euphoria category of an audience. Not to say that this isn't for me. This is a sort of new generation modern take on what appears to be a murder mystery horror scenario. Now, from my first glance, it has a little bit of a Lord of the Flies vibe to it, whereas the kids are stranded on an island, children are stranded on an island, and they are left to their own devices, and they act like, crazy people. And the idea is that maybe there's an escalation of the inmates have taken over the asylum, and maybe these inept children are, not capable of handling serious murder mystery stuff. And they're an ill-equipped, overeducated generation that is getting all like caught up in feelings and emotion, and it's sort of a modern-day horror. I guess that's the idea, where it's like a super woke horror film, and I guess it's Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is trying to be that witty, modern banter of indie cinema. But the thing is, it's so intensely geared towards such a specific younger crew of people that I can see why A24 picked it up, because it's going to be a very special indie horror flick. I can tell that the writing on this, the dialogue on this, is going to be quippy. It's going to be 100 miles, 1,000 miles a minute, and it's going to be clipping along at a speed that's going to be like witty banter, really funny wokeness as far as the humor is concerned, sort of being like too woke. They're so woke that they don't even realize that they're bleeding internally and externally out, like in and out of their body, and they're so woke they don't even realize that they're dying and that they should go to a hospital, that there's a murderer running around killing them, and they're sort of getting lost in the psychology of it. The drug use is there. It's very much like Euphoria the horror movie. It feels like Euphoria the horror movie. That's basically what I'm going to call Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Again, A24 is the movie studio that is saying, screw it, we're going to make whatever the hell we want, man. We're getting crazy. We're gonna get weird. We're gonna make. You ever see Lamb? That's A24 as well. Yeah, Lamb, anthropomorphic lamb child, human lamb baby. The reality of that. Go watch Lamb. That's A24 as well. But this, you should see Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. You should absolutely see Bodies, Bodies, Bodies as soon as you possibly can. The reason is because it seems like a genuinely. It's such a unique take, and it has such a unique voice to it that I genuinely feel this is good not only for horror, but for cinema in general. We kind of need a more modern take, a younger generation's sort of voice in this meta horror world, and it's really unique, and I'm actually genuinely surprised at the uniqueness of it, even though it's not geared towards my sort of older crew, I guess you would say, and our pushing 30 is what we're pushing. The age, you don't know, it could be 75,000 years old. Point being, I think it looks good. I think you should check it out, and I think it's worth a shot. So go check out Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I know I will. I know I can, and I know I will. That's gonna do it for this one. Don't forget, we stream on Twitch on the Semi-Daily. We also have a Twitter. We also have posts that we do on YouTube. So check out all those different resources so you can find us when we go live and when we post uploads, watch-alongs, and everything else. We'll see you on the Flippy Floppy.